Greetings everyone, Angrade here with another couple Heroes 2 replay. Spawn top right side as a blue Soviet player, we've got Faust. Spawn as the left side as his yellow British ally, we've got Shock, Heavy, Big Hamster Tactic. I wonder if he knows Hamski. Spawn bottom left side as the red Wehrmacht player, we've got MCA max1336, not 1337, so no elite. And spawn as the magenta austere player, we've got DaBescht. Why was that name well enough? Either way, also got intersections, got MG42 into Grenadiers. Down south, I see two MG42 supply at the exact same time. And probably can see Grenadier and Grenadier. Yep. I see the build progress at the same time as well. Pioneers advancing, going straight for this garrison. Probably gonna try to load up the MG42 into it. Universal carrier now being put on the field, which is an upgrade from the Company Heroes 1's Bren carrier, because now it can upgrade, carry all weapons universally, I think. Intersection heading down south. Pioneers side of the garrison. Commentators, given the time, will win the fight. MG42 gets out of the garrison. He will not win the fight. And blow through the Pioneers back inside once again. That may have been a mistake. Just dismount them, let them catch up some sectors. Grenadiers advancing. Royal Engineers now pulling the field. Do have the Mobile Assault Regiment now selected. His teammate could complement it with Armored Assault, Soviet Shock Army, or Shock Rifle Frontline Tactics. So we got both the options for IS-2. Last auction does have access to T-85s and 120mm mortars, as well as a nice little artillery barrage. Excuse me. He does have an IS-2 bulletin here. A Dance with Tanks. IS-2s have 4% turn speed and 4% accelerate faster. I have no idea how effective that is. There's only two doctrines for IS-2. Both of them looks a bit more meh to me. Don't scream out to me as like a fun doctrine. So I have no idea how effective this bulletin is. Probably not great, honestly. Universal carrier, load up the Royal Engineers. Infantry getting flanked by the double intersection, and there's some heavy cover there thanks to that destroyed Panzer IV. It's good hits there in that MG42. Grenadiers vaults over the light cover. And Paul just got to get inside the garrison. I think he was trying to charge this thing forward to flank the MG42, but that was simply not necessary. When it comes to these doctrines over here, Assault Support Doctrine is pretty nice. Fortified Armor Doctrine is very fun. I do like this one because nothing's more fun as hold down Ostwinds with a short-barreled Panzer IV to support them. An elephant on to boot. Storm Doctrine is pretty nice. I just wish the Jaeger Command Squad was replaced with Stormtroopers for the Storm Doctrine. Like, seriously, I've been screaming that for years, but that was never the case. Typical of a Mechanized Assault Doctrine. More early game doctrine, so probably not really a good idea. We got a Wasp here. Doing a bit more than stinging everything. Royal Engineers getting some decent repairs. Pioneers, Grenadiers there. Getting repairs onto the Wasp. Joint Operations. It's a nice doctrine, nice mixed doctrine. And Assault Port Doctrine as well. Probably a good idea to go for Assault Support Doctrine game rather than the Mechanized Assault at this moment. Though 250 half tracks are nice and all. Of course, that's the inferior one. You have to pay for Panzer Grenadiers to go along with it. Conscripts take a bit of damage there. M42 behind some good heavy cover, hitting the conscripts here, immolating the MG42. Pioneers advancing. The Wasp likes his sauerkraut extra crispy. MG42 back here, fine way. Heavy cover, slowly whittling down. Pioneers take a bit of fire. Literally. Conscripts getting suppressed there. Not really finding cover there. Commandeers here in heavy cover. Grenadiers need to fall back. Too much damage there. Guess you're putting a medical bunker at home. Pioneers can help out. Flame Engineers immolating the MG42.
access to superior arms and soldiers.
Grenadiers take a bit of damage there. And the intersection does compress. You're a mortar running on in somewhere. Good direct hit there. Make it wiped out. Does get wiped out. AEC on the build queue. Wehrmacht sniper here. Bunker built. Needs munitions. We do have a pack forward in the build queue. Very nice. Gonna be a good idea to send over towards his teammate. Medical bunker going on up. Oh, nice bit of incendiary rounds there. Does not get the Wasp. Wasp did get stung quite a bit there.
Gun is ready for orders.
And red and blue both have selected doctrine. Do have the joint operations doctrine. And we do also have the Soviet shock army. Oh, that exploded. I think got burnt down by the fire effects. Assault support, fortified armor, and storm. All of them useful. Probably not a good idea to go for storm since his teammate already has level 18s. Fortified armor. Elephants are very nice in team games. And this map is quite narrow, so elephant will have some good coverage. Assault support would be very nice. A lot of useful abilities. Red is now the artillery officer. Yellow's deployed out a medic upgrade. Pioneers getting immolated. Sniper hitting the conscript squad soon. Or maybe not. I thought he was aiming. Mortar raining on in. Flamethrower immolating the grenadiers. They need to fall back, get some medics. Pack 40 rolls a miss. Falls back to grenadiers and pioneers. And again, rolls another miss there. Sniper gets hit there. It's counter snipe. He retreated back thinking there was going to be a counter snipe. That's not the case. MG42 got some good bursts in that sniper. Oh, sniper's in range. With MG42 retarget towards sitting the conscript squad. She is having trouble firing. It's getting a little bit that bugged out state. She does get weak suppressed there. Does receive some shots. Medics at home? Yes. Officer advancing. Oh, we got incendiary rounds once again. Wasp advanced way forward. He sees the incendiary rounds. Retards towards strong squad. Could have possibly wiped it out. It's hard to say, honestly. The Wasp has very little health. Does suppress down the intersection. Assault officer getting immolated. Officer model does go down, and now some more of the other guys. Pack 40 and goes down. Can't say if the incendiary rounds actually finished off, or the Pack 40 does manage to finish it off. But either way, actually no, I can check. 0 kills. According to this, it was the MG42 claim to kill. The Pack 40 shot was potentially not needed, but probably very welcomed. Grenadiers push way forward. Got the 120mm mortar falling on back. Soft retreat on back. Pioneer took a direct hit there from the 120mm mortar. I do not know why, but the word 120mm mortar is always been a tongue twister for me.
New anti-tank gun has arrived.
Grenadiers firing away from some heavy cover. Mortar raining on in. There's 2 mortars. I guess the mortar may have actually punched through the scaffolding, or the, not scaffolding. What is this, crane? I guess it's a crane. I actually don't know what this is. Rail signals? I don't think rail signals will need to go across the track. Is that scaffolding? I actually have no idea what this is. I guess some sort of crane-assisted loading and unloading. Never really thought about it. Mortars running in, so got a bit of counter barrage here. Sniper firing away, gets a good hit on the Grenadiers. Grenadiers fully fall back. So he has quite a bit of munitions float right now. 4 command points with 350 munitions stockpile. That seems unnaturally high, honestly. Same thing with the Soviet, the British player. Yeah, maybe I'm just overthinking it. Good hits there. Mortars running on in. We have now tier 3 to build on the field. He has gone for a second sniper. Maybe good idea if the Soviet player goes straight for tier 4. He throws the M6s are pretty nice. Rifle grenade. Gets a good hit there. May wipe out that squad entirely. We do now have the officer aura now activated there, reducing, I think, accuracy on infantry, cooldown vehicles. For greater accuracy. Yep, greater accuracy for infantry. Faster cooldown or reload for vehicles. Good pen on the AEC. Grenadier slowly whittled on down. Mortar. He has a splash with them Pioneers. Magenta does have tier 3 built. Panzer 4 is very likely. Red can also go for Panzer 4 relatively soon. They have the same fuel consumption. Both. Red does not have tier 3 built. We now have a mortar pit going on up there. Some sort of, I think that's officer heavy mortar barrage. Looks like it. We do now have a recon overflight. One of my most favorite building in the entire game. Misses sniper, good try. Good mortar shot there on the Panzer Grenadiers. Nothing is great as a simple reconnaissance overflight, because who doesn't want to reveal your entire opponent's side of the map for what, 60 seconds? Actually, yeah, 60 seconds for 60 munitions. Rifle grenade. Does dodge it, very nice.
We are losing a sector.
We do have now the assault support doctrine selected for Magenta. It brings a supply truck. And Purple has gone for a fuel cache. Supply truck maybe going to be tasked on the munitions sector or maybe the fuel sector.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
It's generally a good idea to put the supply trucks on the sector that's a resource sector. If not, it's nicer to be for your teammate if you build a cache.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Sniper gets a good shot there.
The HQ has been improved again. Time to unleash our heavy tanks. Reconnaissance Stuka, fueled and ready.
Mortar raining on in. Magenda's Panzer 4 straight forward. We do now have incendiary rounds loaded up in the MG42, but it's also being emulated. It's not looking good for the MG42. Oh, we've got a teller mine here. And the comm engineer gets fully crushed, and the conscript also got pretty well crushed. Looks like supply truck's going to be in the same sector as the fuel cache. It does not gain additional income. It provides a set amount of income to the player, not to the team. And it sets the amount of income equal to a fuel cache and as a munitions cache. You can see here, right now this is providing +6. A standard point will provide +3, so effectively +3 fuel from the fuel cache. And right now, the difference between the two players, you can see here, is also +3 difference, as well as +5 difference, which is equal to munitions cache as well. So one Open Blitz does provide one player income both munitions and fuel cache. However, if you apply build a fuel cache, it provides both your entire team one fuel cache. So in 2v2s, it's you can be a bit greedy. It's affect the same amount of income, whether or not it's shared with your teammate or not. But in 3v3s and 4v4s, go for caches. It will provide your entire team more income that way. In 1v1s, go for supply trucks. You get 2 caches the price of 1. Won't lock down sectors, of course, but still. It's also slightly cheaper. Caches are 250 manpower, while the cargo trucks are 200. Officer needs to fall back, getting annihilated. We'll escape on out there. And 4-2 here, Grenadier's there. Sniper does fall back over here. See, 1 sniper left on the field for blue. Yep, blue's down to 1 sniper. Bromwell pushing down south. Red's going for a Brumbar. Pack 40 rolls a miss. Grenadiers fall back, takes a bit of damage there. Pack 40 does connect. Great shot there by the Panzer IV. Looks like both these guys being 2 or 4, very nice. You can go for T-345s. He's missing manpower, that's his bigger problem. He has plenty of fuel at the moment. The British player has very little fuel at the moment, has of course Cromwell on the field. Has gone for Andals, so can go for very fun Churchills. Good rifle grenade there on those commandos. Grenadiers need to fall back. Cromwell does take a pen there from the Pack 40. Brumbar advancing. Rifle grenade fired onto the mortar. British mortar gets annihilated. Grenadiers take a bit of damage there. Grenadiers do take some more damage. Pack 40 does connect on the AEC. Brumbar advancing. Lob around. Gets a good shot there. Pack 40 sitting on up. Brumbar falling back. Cromwell has been repaired to a certain extent. Looks like he can withstand 3 shots, but not much more after that. And Brumbar does get an injured crit there. Got Stug and Panzer IV by Magenta. May just want I have to save it for the Tiger tank next. And looks like he may have Battle Phase 3 research. Yep, yeah, it looks like it's Battle Phase 3 research, just needs more command points as well as resources. Sniper spotting, very nice. Mortars shelling the MG quite a bit. And a mount there. Falling back. Varrock Sniper could be crushed. Does get spotted there. Make it. Blown up. Pack 40 connects. Looks like it was a marked target there. Red's gone for left 18. He has joint operations. He could eye for a Pack 40. Best spot for Pack 40 maybe right there. Not Pack 40, Pack 43. And that's probably the best spot for Pack 43, which will really help secure his teammates' flank. Let's see, I suppose here can be good. That's pretty far forward. Back here can be nice being open ground. Oh, got a forward repair HQ here. You can tell by the weird Swiss flags. The non-neutral Swiss flags. Good damage there.
We have a fresh half-track at our disposal.
Good hit there onto that conscript squad. That conscript squad gets annihilated. Good pen there on the Brumbar. And the abstract goes down. Must already had a pen onto it. Panzer IV does take a pen. When it comes to anti-aircraft, the Allies do need some anti-aircraft because, of course, got the strafing run that's now being summoned. I mentioned the reconnaissance overflight. Everything's falling back there. However, he did not need to do that. It would have just caused some painful suppression, but that's about it. Brumbar straight forward, got a 6-pounder here. It's facing the wrong direction. Also look at sort of scooted a little bit there. Brumbar falling back, pack forward to connect on the Cromwell twice. Brumbar took a bit of beating there. One pen's probably done for. Left 18 barrage last in the location 6-pounder. Good idea. Magenta has gone for a Panzer Warfer as well. Yep, I'll say a good time to save for the Tiger tank. It has quite a bit of fuel in reserve. Brumbar is very nice. Does get Panzer Faust off here. Brumbar, Stug may finish off the S-85. 2 more pens and this is done for. 1 more pen's done for. He could keep on following, just guarantee the Panzer Faust finish off. Rolls a miss there. Panzer Faust time. Does not get the Panzer Faust off. Was not paying enough attention on this over here. Pack forward and Stug getting take some hits there. I think the Stug can withstand mobile pen. Brumbar advancing forward. Does not nuke the engineer. Stug could not withstand another shot there. Thought the previous shot there was above half health. Panzer IV took some hits there. AT grenade, heat grenade does connect. Does not lose that squad. Yep. He could have secured the kill of the S-35 for Panzer Faust, but just simply wasn't paying attention to the fact that his AT support was disintegrating. Auto half track advancing, very nice. Left 18 barrage back here. Probably trying to hit the mortar emplacement. It looks like the half track went down, maybe found a telemine. The barrage of the left 18 is in this general region. You see one shot there, one shot there. It looks like maximum scatter at the moment. It just needs one shot raining close and this entire region's just done for. So it looks like it will not connect. Hands forward, connects with the train car. Handsworth barrage running on in, close range barrage. Conscripts get wiped out. Looks like another telemine has been planted there. I wonder if this one over here is still existing. Yes, it looks like it. Which is doing quite well with those tellers. If you can't tell. Does spot the now full health Su-85, so one Panzer Faust will not snare his engine. Section heading over here. fresh Firefly, not a bad idea. Then fighting against some armor. He has one 6-pounder. Heavy AT is always quite nice to have sometimes. And he can round out his composition with a land mattress as well. Armor Patrol 4 does find the Brumbar. Looks like Magenta's about to get the Tiger Tank. Red could eye for a Panther at the current rate. He has to pull out Pack 43, or is playing Pack 43. As for Barrage there, looks like it missed whatever I was aiming for. Brumbar gets a good hit there. 6-pounder connects. S-35 straight forward, hits the Panzer IV, takes the pen there. These Panzers just need to fall back, misses the Cromwell, hits the Brumbar. Pack 43 is almost complete. He has target focus sight there. I think he saw the Pack 43 being built. Artillery barrage down to Pack 40, not Pack 43. Pack 43 engaging does do a full 320 damage, which means he will two-shot these medium vehicles. And there goes that one. And the S-35 looks come out of there. Mortar barrage into the Pack 43. Brumbar getting repaired up by the base HQ. Sniper engaging the VP. As well for barrage raining on in. Barrage grenade firing. Tiger tank advancing. Shock troops pushing forward. We do have the officer here getting overran by the shock troops, though negative cover did do some decent work against the shock troop. There was a frag grenade there in the Grenadiers. He does avoid it, and Tiger Tank does throw a shot towards the shock troops. How's the Pack 43 doing? Crew's wounded. Gun itself only slightly damaged. Oh, that squad got wiped out. That was a Pioneer from Minesweeper, if I remember correctly. Land Matches Barrage hitting the Strenum region. F-18's health gun has been repaired on up. The Pack 43's crew is definitely taking quite a bit of damage beyond repair, likely. Not like you're going to be healing up that squad. Oh, most of Pack 40 does get decrewed. And took up quite a bit of damage there as well. Last time checked, thought the Pack 43 had full health. Brumbar straight forward. Good shot there under the Brumbar. Good shot there. The squad does go down there. Brumbar needs to start falling back. Grenadiers need to start falling back. He's trying to capture the point. Does not. Over here, got these guys getting suppressed by the MG42. May get fully pinned. The point may be neutralized. F-18 barrage in the mortar emplacement.
They're trying to take it.
Grenadiers taking a bit of damage there. Over here, I've got the Panzer Grenadiers pushing forward. Water half track must be smoked out or something. Oh, got a bomb run there. Decrews the 120mm mortar and severely damaged the quad. Good Pender and Tiger Tank. Those do a nice little join there. However, for conscript models, pretty sure they don't get the armor as the regular shock troops. Pioneers, Flamer does explode. Or those comm engineers. Quad has been slightly repaired. Magenta has his Tiger Tank course on the field, has one transport supporter and a burn bar. For population cap wise, he's actually at population cap and won't be able to reinforce everything for population, so probably 1, 2, 3. No, he may actually fully reinforce all that. Just evenly enough. He does have to rely on his teammates for the repair HQ here for, well, repairs. Not much build repair bunkers. Alright, so he has built a decent number of repair bunkers. Very nice. Red right now is pretty close to pop cap. Out of manpower though. Pack 43 has been fully repaired, at least the gun. The crew is of course still beyond repair. Spots nothing capture the point, so he may realize there's some commands on top of it. Those little gammon, they will explode.
Emplacements under attack.
Commandos do lose a guy to the Tiger. Close range panzer warfare barrage. Oh, even closer than I expected. Rolls a miss though. Officer flying back. Looks like the British may have lost a squad. What squad it was, I'm not sure. Another panzer warfare barrage back here. Looks like largely it was a miss. S-35 goes down largely to the Pack 43. This one may receive a deadly hit. Yep. Half self down. Brumbar wounds it a little bit more. Artillery barrage there. Officer there. When it comes to VP, Zach supplies at 313, allies at 129. Does get decrewed there, does destroy this AEC of the Pack 43. Pack 43 being recruited by the Brumbar, not recruited by the Brumbar, by the Pioneer. It's one shot of death. If the gun goes down like that, it does explode. And looks like the Pioneer squad does full withdrawal there. Brumbar receives repairs. You have a reconnaissance overflight. He did lose his artillery officer somewhere. So you now have a British barrage running on in. Ally barrage incoming. Over here, stuff reinforced. Soviet player is not AFK. Another S-35 and build queue for blue. Red is taking a beating. I really do think. Let's see. Yeah, maybe a Panther would be nice. He has a lot of fuel, so I would say don't go for the emplacements. Utilize the fuel. Panther, Panzer IVs, both would be a good option. He has a burn bar in the field. Another burn bar would be very fun. Talon mine being built. Right now, I think. Right now, they're having trouble with both the S-35s and the Katusha. Some mobile assets would be very nice. Yellow has only one Firefly on the field. Could I for a second Firefly or go for some Churchills? Both would be very nice. Churchills may be a better option. AC rolls missed there. Brumbar does depend there from the Firefly and S-35. Looks like the Landmaster barrage raining on in. Did tag the Panzerwerfer a little bit. Panzerwerfer barrage looks like rained over here. Not really doing all too much. Grenadiers do take a sniper hit there. We now got a captain favor the Axis players, and the Allies don't have too many VPs remaining. Brumbar, it's a good hit there on the intersection. You see the pen there from the Firefly. Right now, the British player has quite a bit of mission sword on up here. Yep, tulips. Double taps the Brumbar. Bundle grenade may wipe out that commandos, if not the Panzer Grenadiers, to take out the squad. And now can be able to take out those AT guns. Nothing to stop those Panzer Grenadiers. Brumbar is falling back. I thought you destroyed the AC. I could have sworn there's a flaming AEC on the field. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it was this Cromwell that I saw that was on fire earlier. Oh well. They basically are using the same turret. The AEC use this. The AEC Mark III uses a 75mm gun, like the Cromwell, like the Churchill, like the Valentine. I don't know what design decisions that Relic was doing. They grabbed a bunch of vehicles and used all the variants that had the same gun. I would understand the same chassis using different weaponry, like the Stug 3 and Panzer 3 as a good combination. Would make sense. Two clearly different things. Or say Panzer 4, Brumbar, Ostwind, all in the same doctrine, which it is. They all use the same chassis, but all drastically different. But if they're all using the same gun, just in different platforms, it's hard to justify the fact that they're not the same gun in performance in game. Sure, the sound effect being different is very nice for that aspect, but still, it's like, why? Sure, if an infantry unit is carrying a bar and another infantry unit carrying a bar, they'd have different levels of training, so they would perform differently. Though they could make so the burst duration is the same and things that sort. And even then, one squad could panic a bit more and all that sort. But if it's the same gun, it would have the same performance you're expecting, like versus infantry or versus armor, that sort of thing. Accuracy and inaccuracy aside, what it does when it hits is another matter.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Grenadiers take a bit of damage there. Officer 3-4, that is, of course, it's Veteran 0 officer, fresh officer.
We're losing a capture point.
Grenadiers keep on out, does send the gamma onto the Grenadiers. Everything's falling back there. Brumbar first shot, hits the officer for a bit of damage. And get from 30 from that. Did not take the intersection there. I thought I was going to die with a back shot, a ground shot. AC and Pack 40 target weak points there. Gets a crit. We do have a recon pass. That's not a Suka dive bomb. That's just an aircraft flying, falling out of the sky. Looks like officer artillery there. Pioneers now falling back. Wipes out the Pioneers. Pins down the conscripts. Panzer's now falling back. Oh, I hear a blitz. Panzer 4 blitzing way forward. Prioritize fire turned on. Sniper should be able to be going down. Yep, sniper does go down there. Grenadiers and Panzer Grenadiers taking some fire from various sources, including mortars. Need to fall back. Looks like they sort of forgot about them. They're retreating back now. Oh, Brumbar does go down. Tiger tank advancing. AEC existing. Target shreds are still available. Good hits there. Double pet there. Tulips there. It's stunning right in front of the AT guns. That's not great. Firefly goes down. Tiger tank goes down. X-Player's losing quite a bit of armor. Oh, Tellermine takes out the AC. See, yellow has a centaur, nothing else. Magenta has a Panzer IV and Panzerwerfer, plenty of... Look at all the resources. He was a pop cap, so he has replaceable resources. Red has a Panther now. Lost a Brumbar, which is a bit of a loss. Still has level 15 in infantry, needs perhaps a pioneer. Blues has an S-85, which just found Teller Mine. Focus sight is enabled. Because we lost the officer. Doesn't realize the S-85 is easy pickings right now. He needs to turn off the target focus sight. It does stack with engine crit, which means not great. Soviet mortar, you don't want to send that forward. But now it's a British mortar. Grenadiers will be forced back to soon. Hands for advancing. Panzerwerfer barrage raining on in. Get some good hits on those 18 guns, severely wounding them. Oh, got artillery there.
Enemy has destroyed an anti-tank gun.
Oh, I thought I heard some... Oh, he found the other Teller Mine as well. Soviet player's been finding good number of Teller Mines right now. Panzer IV pushing forward. S-35 can provide some coverage, but it can only take one pen before it goes down. 2 pens is done for. Grenadiers advancing. Sees the other one with a pen on it. Main gun short crit there. Free target towards the S-35 now. Pass files that maybe allow him to take it out in one shot. Does. Panther can push it forward. This Panzer IV needs to fall back. One chunk down 4. Panther will not finish at T-85. At least they secured the S-35. Heat grenade connects. Panther is no longer cold after receiving some heat. Pack 40 connects onto the Centaur.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Our engineers taking some damage. Oh, there's a fragmentation bomb around there. Missed the AT guns, though they are quite wounded now. Hands for needs some repairs. Got one repair bunk up gun. Left 18 firing away. Touch C2. Maybe trying to hit the land mattress. We'll be missing the land mattress. Good, a lot of hits there on the MG42. I think I hear the Tiger tank over here. Barrage grenade on the intersection. Another officer now being pulled in the field. And the Grenadiers do get wiped on out. Panzer for barrage rating on in. It's the British mortar.
There's an officer awaiting orders.
A lot of Soviet infantry charging his way forward. Magenta has 90 spare population, with one squad needs to be reinforced. Maybe another pioneer to help out with repairs would be half bad. Panzer IV here may put some friendly fire onto that bunker. Decides to target over the shock troops because of that. AT grenade does connect. Potential barrage running in that could finish off the Panzer IV, or that's a land mattress barrage.
Ready for use.
These squads are going to fall back now. Consequently forward. And the Panzer IV will go down. Maybe replacing with a broom bar wouldn't be half bad. Flame Engineers immolating the Grenadiers. Panzer Grenadiers straight forward. And the Comm Engineers will need to fall back. About to get annihilated. Drop the flamethrower there, so we could see an Urban Assault Panzer Grenadier. Oh, got a mortar there. Wipes it out. Not mortar, Gammon Bomb. AT guns firing away. Panther getting tagged a little bit there. Flame Engineers, or not Flame Engineers, Urban Assault Panzer Grenadier push along the flank. Nice little run there. Decrease AT gun, presumably wounds the other, and stuns the Centaur. Tiger tank push right forward, gets a bit of a good shot there, trying to destroy the AT gun there with the Panther. Gotta be careful not to block your teammate's tank. May will squeeze on by, just gotta be careful. If he starts falling back, you fall back. There's a target weak on the Panther. Panther's wounded, so it should just fall back in general. Left 15 does miss the AT gun. He rolls a miss. Half track, punching a repair upgrade. Front bar straight forward. It's a good shot there. Conscripts are advancing. Vegeta has, of course, gone for a bombard, as I recommended. Has some population to work with. Pioneer does cost 5 population. I say it would be a good idea to go for skin Pioneer. You have enough population, just enough population. And the extra repairs will come in handy, particularly for the Tiger tank. With the amount of extra resources, he could go for more caches, or maybe try to put a supply truck onto the missions point. Those lose a Grenadier, so he has more population now. Right now, there's a capture favor of the Axis players, which means they're slowly winning the game. Smoke barrage. Shock troops push way forward. Guys, a work for barrage. It's the shock troops, only suppress them. This point over here is neutralizable, so got a single capture in favor of the Axis players. Grenadiers are falling back. This one may have fully captured the point, destroys the AT gun. Firefly connects in the Panther. He's supposed to push right forward. The VP is being claimed. Fully claimed there. Double catch in favor of the Axis players. The central point is neutralized, so the Axis allies can be losing a decent number of tickets, so that gets neutralized and fully captured.
A mere 50 points remain before our defeat.
Just got another recon overflight by Red. Does take a shot there from the Firefly. Does take a pen there. Pack 40 gets a pen on the Firefly. Does get a pen there. Gonna fall back now. Those of the allies do have some kept in their favor. Tiger tank has some damage there. Also, straight forward does get picked off. Not sure what he's trying to do. Transfer for bars there. Multiple repair bunkers going on up. Does pin down the conscripts. Of course, still got the quad half track there. He could load up some. Oh, nope. The balloons armor rounds are actually on cooldown. Panther does take a shot there, sends a pen. Does use the officer aura. So I got a suppression run coming on in. There is a quad half track intercepted though. He does also have access to coordination barrage. He could throw task it on down. Could probably just... Oh, he does task it down somewhere on top of the mortar. He has 2 left 18s that could be firing in that position now. Quad half track goes down. Aircraft looks like already got shot down though. T-35 received a miss there. Urban Assault Panzer Grenadiers advancing way forward. Ooh, good shot there. Yeah, we got some ore here. Is that the straight run? Don't think that is. Could be. Got now the scan ability being utilized there. 14 needs to get on top of VP. Panzer Grenadiers taking some damage there, need to fall back. Takes a pen there, sends a pen. Rolls a miss there. Pack 40 versus a 2. Sends a miss, sends a pen. The central point will be captured. And we're seeing capture the allies count down 40 to VPs. The access players down to 124 as well. They don't have too much either, just more. Bunker here, unupgraded bunker. No Vegetasies, can't use the capture ability. Almost Vegetasy 1 though. Infantry War 2 hitting away. Does start falling back there. Could be a... Oh, does lose the MG. Panzer for barrage could be nice here. Panther straight forward. Taps Infantry War 2. Panther does take a pen there. Does see some heat grenades. Grenadiers straight forward. Left 18 or Pack 43 is got to pull it in the field. Firefly takes some hits there. Pack 43 is going to connect on the Centaur. This looks like Soviet artillery barrage there. Misses. Hits the left 18. Directed there on those comm engineers. Almost wiped them out. Got now the landmass barrage hitting over here. He may be trying to grab the Pack 43 and rotate it around. Does grab the Pack 43. Tiger tank straight forward. Does send a direct hit there under the Pack 43 with the Tiger tank. And back on off. Maybe it can pierce all terrain. As well as smoke. Smoke doesn't use against it. Bunker buster there. Destroys the AT gun. Had to be done. Pack 43 overall I think was not a good call there. Armor's almost at full health. Grenadiers over here. Almost getting wiped on out. Comms just rolling around. Panther engaging there. Comm engineers, 2 members. Grenadiers wiped out. Telemine once again found. More Soviet artillery looks like. Sends a pen there. Panther. Don't move. Stop order command. Sends another shot there. Tiger tank on the rear flank. Panther just needs to keep on running. T-476 could try to ram to keep up with it. May get one more shot off. Does not. Triple capture in favor of the allies. The Axis players down on 91 tickets. Double T-485s in the build queue. Richard has resources and population. Go for something. Extra pioneers. Centaur still alive. Forgot about the Centaur for anti-air assets. Black cannot speak.
Reports coming in suggest the enemy is down to 75 points.
Ready for assignment. We have a fresh grenadier squad.
Pack 40 is trying to get hit. This game can still go either way. Allies are really hanging on. Okay, it's probably gonna come down to one last big engagement, I believe.
50 points remaining.
Double capture against the Axis players, soon to be single capture. Crush some of the assault officers. Brumbar gets directed on the infantry section. Landmaster's barrage running on in. Repair bunkers about going down. I think looks like a repair pioneers goes down. Took some hits there. Shock troops take some damage there. Also take some damage. Both left 18 still up and going. Axis players down to 35 tickets versus 30 tickets. Brumbar, bunker buster there. Engineers push way forward, more rounds in the VP. The British players still have plenty of munitions to work with. That squad got annihilated. Engineers trying to decapture this point. The Soviet players have enough munitions for more of the 152mm artillery. Can't decapture that point. Up here, just got commandos camouflaged right there. No hold fire though. But they do have Brens. X-Players have one last. This is going to be come down to one last engagement, I believe. Some of the Soviet armors can eventually see, or at least this one has, so it has the secure mode if needed. Double Panther Tiger, the big cast squad charged forward. Clearing the way whatever infantry nearby to capture the point. All the Pack 40 could be a move forward as well. Other than that, there's nothing else in the region to secure the point. I think I see a squad nearby, Fly Pioneer. Rams, there goes the Tiger. Panther straight forward. Focus on the Firefly. So we've got a decent amount of Soviet armor there, trying to pair up this guy immediately. Pioneers to capture the point. We got some sort of barrage there. It's the British Soviet artillery. Bar getting overran. Panther still alive for Magenta. Red does Panther as well. Grenadiers and Pioneers trying to capture the point. Hasbro for barrage running on in. The point is neutral. Panther here. He throws the 85. Panther's falling back. So the point has been captured by the Axis players. 28 tickets for the Allies. Axis players have 11. Sectioned here. Centaur hitting the Panther. T4 85 is pushing over here. Panther blitzes on back. Brumbar pushes way forward. Conscripts, Urals under the point. Left 18 should just barrage the point. Got various barrages being activated by both of them. Haswiffer goes down. Pioneers here. Pioneers may get wiped on out. Magenta has resources spared. Needs to pull out something. Another point is being neutralized by Magenta. Oh, nope, got interrupted. Commandos save the point, keeps it captured. This point is not being threatened. So the point has been captured. Axis players are counting down. Panther almost down. Panther is down. T-45 is almost down. Except for this one. Brumbar nails the shock troops, but this looks like it's game over for the Axis players. There's some smoke on top of the point and dogpile onto it. Though if he smokes it out, these guys can dogpile on the point. In fact, dogpile on the point. Brumbar, game pursued. Shock troops may get wiped out there. Panther can repair it on up. And that is going to be game. And that is game over. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching and on to the next replay.